We continue our preview of locals in the NFL draft with Stevenson Sylvester. This week, BYU quarterback Kedon Slovis. Before we get into the measurables, just your overall impressions of Kedon's career. You saw him at USC and BYU. What do you think about him playing in the NFL?
Yeah, he's taken his trips to a couple different schools, but I think he's definitely a capable quarterback, right? You don't get a scholarship as a true freshman and play at USC without being talented,
right.
And he's definitely shown it over the years. He has the capability. He can make NFL throws. I really like this kid.
Let's get into some of the measurables here. I mean, he's got the size and the strength.
Yeah, 6'2", 6'3", 220 pounds. Of course, everybody looks at this and thinks that needs to be the final number. Maybe the height. Maybe some guys grow, some guys don't. But the weight, everybody can put weight on if need be, but you don't need to, especially in this day and age. The guy runs a 4.5 40.
That blew everybody away.
It's the fastest of all the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I mean, the closest Michael Penix with a 4.59, 4.57.
Yeah.
And so and he has great numbers, great athletic numbers. So you could put him in an offense where you do athletic things like the Eagles or even the Cowboys do something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking the speed of. I mean, I think the NFL scouts are going to look at that and be like, you know what? Maybe he has some things we can do with him. Yeah, maybe he didn't show at the college level. Yeah,
exactly. And that just adds, and that's why the combine's here, right?
Yeah.
What do we not see on tape that we can possibly translate? Because all it is projections. How can we project things? He can make NFL throws. We can see that. But he also has that other asset of speed that we can utilize in this offense.
But let's be honest, in the NFL, they want his arm. And he's got an arm. He can make NFL throws. This is an NFL throw right here.
Oh, yes. This guy, he's done some tremendous things. He can fit into complex offenses. But this vision, this touch, this is all touch right here. Here to put BYU ahead in this football game. This was the play of the game. I remember this all year. This was awesome. But here, going back from you faking left, looking right, going back to your left to make I know Chase Roberts put some little sprinkle on top of that, but that was awesome.
Spectacular play, but he put the ball where nobody could get it other than the receiver.
But this guy's great, right? 4.5 40. But
there's some of that athleticism right there.
He stays in the pocket. Time and time again, you look at his highlights, you look at his game tape, he stays in the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, wants to throw, has the ability to run, which sometimes he needs to do more than others because his interception rate is a little high.
We'll get to that.
But he stays in the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, and delivers the football to his receivers. You've seen that time and time again between USC, Pitt, and BYU.
Yeah. I think based on his arm and the throws he's made in college, he'd be in this group of quarterbacks this year that we'd be talking about in the first, second, third round. But we're not. The reason? The turnovers.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of bad throws, and BYU fans know he made a lot of mistakes on throws last year. Too many pick sixes.
Well, as a career stat, this is not great. Right? You got 4 games with 3+ interceptions and 9 games with 2+ interceptions. But who else had a lot of interceptions in the NFL? Brett Favre. And he's legendary, right? Brett Favre would throw the ball away like crazy. But he has the capability, the potential with the right coaching. He could be able to learn from those things.
All right, now time to put your GM hat on. Is the arm enough to make NFL scouts and GMs look past the interceptions and the turnovers?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, yes, because hopefully you get some prideful GMs who are just like, I can make the difference. I can make this guy better. I think that Kedon Slovis will go undrafted.
Okay.
This is a good opportunity for him to be able to choose where he wants to go if he doesn't get drafted.
The Cardinals in his hometown would make a good fit. Hopefully he can make the third quarterback position there. He can make it a backup. There's a lot of good backups in the league, but there's also some not great backups. He's more than capable of being that guy. All right.
Sir.
Thanks, SLY.